definitely the all-season ability to ride. You can ride year-round. I mean, back home or in Saskatchewan even, you can ride 3-4 months. You might be able to push 5 months if you're lucky, if the weather holds, but out here you can ride year-round with some heated gear, you know, a little slower in the winter. Also, the terrain is better out here. I mean, Saskatchewan, obviously, straight line, Hayabusa type of stuff, but out here you've got a mixed, you know, coastal roads that are all twisty. You can go up island, you got little inland roads, you can easily get on a ferry. You've got the whole, you know, coastal mountain range, head south into the Cascades, or all the way to California, Mexico, down Baja, whatever you want. You're pretty much the epicenter here for, you know, great riding.
BC has a phenomenal number of roads that you can travel, and so my favorite time is the fall, September, October, when the leaves are coming down and there's a nice little bite in the air, and that's my favorite time.
Well, the weather's great. It's going to seem like a long year because I've got my bike insured all the time now, and you never got out before Easter when you lived in the Kootenays, and so all you need to do is pick and choose your days here, and there's always a bright sunshiny day coming up.
There's huge riding culture here, and there's a mixed bag of everything, right down from, there's a full-blown scooter culture here, Capital City Scooter Club, and they ride everything, not just Vespas, but, you know, little Yamaha Vinos and everything. And you've got the whole big rally on the May long weekend, the big Vespa rally that happens in Victoria. You've got sport bike riding culture. There's numerous chat forums with people that ride from all walks of life. We're talking guys in their 70s and 80s, right down to kids 16, 18, right in school, university, that sort of thing. You've got South Island Cruiser Club, Dual Sport BC Club. You've got the Harley Owners Group over here. You've got the Rat Riders here, the Triumph. So you've got a huge mix of cultures. A lot of cruisers. A lot of the guys that are baby boomers, you know, 60s, still riding the cruisers, riding the Harleys, riding Triumphs, that sort of thing. It's a huge culture.
I've got windproof gear that I wear and a heavy jacket. I always wear riding boots when I ride, and I always wear gloves, and always wear a helmet or a jacket that's got padding and armor in it to protect yourself, because I've been down too many times to not ride geared up most of the time.
The freedom that it gives you, the exhilaration through acceleration, that's amazing. I mean, the performance that you get on a bike, you'd have to spend, you know, virtually, you know, $75,000 for a car to do it.
What draws me the most, I mean, when it started as a kid, I mean, it's the freedom of just movement, acceleration, that sort of thing, right? So you're out. When you sit in a car, you're completely cut off to everything. You know, you can drive by something and not even know it's there. You know, you drive by roadkill and you're like, oh, there's a dead deer. You drive by on a bike, you can smell it, you can taste it, it's in the air. The sun's on you, the wind's on you. There's a sensation of movement. When you're in a car and you're doing 100 kilometers an hour, it feels like nothing. When you're on a bike, it feels like something. You can feel the wind moving, you can feel everything. So it's definitely the sensation, it's the adrenaline, and you know, it's the camaraderie too. When you get out with a bunch of buddies, you know, you're with a bunch of buddies in a car, it's like driving in town. It's just a parade. But when you're out with guys on bikes, there's a camaraderie.
I like the solidarity of it. You know, like nobody's bugging you. I don't like listening to tunes when I ride. I like listening to the motor and just thinking about stuff and singing whatever song comes into my head to myself.